Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I was just going to say sorry for not having uploaded anything in the last 4 months. Mainly to one reason: I didn't have a good enough computer to record Fraps and play the game at the same time, especially not Battlefield because my MacBook Pro could not handle it. By the way, this is Battlefield 4 gameplay, and this is the exclusive beta. And if you hear a voice talking in the background, it's my friend. It's my friend playing what was Bioshock Infinite, and he's not talking a lot throughout the game, but you will sometimes hear his voices. I do not know how to turn voices off on Fraps, so that was the main reason why I had that. So finally, I have a working computer that I can record stuff with and I can play games with, and it is working very nice. I can play Battlefield 3 on highest ultra settings with about 120 frames, if that says anything to you guys. It's very powerful if you don't understand. And I'll probably follow up with a video talking about the computer. My friend is making a time-lapse video about it, so I'll probably include that in the video. And so you can see what the computer is like. I'll probably list all the specs, and I'll just list a bunch of stuff. Yeah. So I thought about making some changes on the channel. I just don't know what to change. I thought about making more kind of a news channel. Every, I don't know, Wednesday or Monday you will get news. By the way, in the gameplay I'm now trying to destroy, like in the trailer, he destroys exactly this part and the tank falls through, and it works right here. And that's what I really like about Battlefield 4. You can just change whatever you want, and yeah. And the big building, by the way, is not doesn't fall on its own. You have to destroy its legs so it can fall. Which I took about 20 games to figure that out. Well, back to topic. So I thought about making my channel a bit better, making more scheduled uploads, because I didn't upload anything for 4 months, which is not good enough. And yeah, so that's my main idea. I hope my video quality is gonna get better through time. I will try to get better equipment. I will try to get some kind of microphone that is better than a microphone that I have that's about 3 years old now. Like, no, not even 3, like 5 years old. And I thought about getting the Razer Kraken 7.1 surround sound, mainly because it has a digital microphone which makes your voice sound more clear, and it has 7.1 surround sound, so in games you can hear where enemies come from, and it gives you kind of a better quality of sound. And for my computer, it's still not 100% done, but it's more than enough to play games. I still want to change out memory, add in maybe a sound card, probably a capture card, and make some tweaks around the computer so it does work better. As I said before, we'll probably upload a video. And yeah. So now I will talk a bit about Battlefield 4, since I have played it for 3 days now, I think. Well, and I like Battlefield 4. They're capturing. I'm playing capture. I think it's called capturing. But I'm playing capturing, and it's the loading screen when you capture a flag is it's different to what it usually was, and I think the graphics look definitely nicer. You will see it right now. When a building falls, you see a dramatic game changer. You see how everything is foggy because of the dust of the building that fell. So it's very hard for other helicopters to see each other, and it won't be easy throughout the game. And these game changes are very nice on Battlefield 4. I heard from a trailer from Battlefield on YouTube that Levolutions is pretty much going to be also in other maps. For example, there's one map where there's going to be a boat crashing into the island, and then the whole island pretty much floods, and it changes from kind of a land game where you have a lot of land to a sea game where you have a lot of boats and you have to kind of use all the boats all the time to attack. The gunfighter pretty much the same. Weapons until now, at least in the beta versions, are pretty good, and they have been changed, of course. The maps are very large, which I personally like. You still have the helicopters. On this particular map, you have no jets, but it's fine. On this map, if you want some tips, well, the main fight pretty much goes on in C, and I figured out if there are way too many enemies on C and you can't take over C, you can just try to collapse the building to get the advantage before others, so they pretty much die or lose the position, so you can attack C. This game is also split it in small teams, so you have a huge team and then you have small teams called squads. You have Alpha Squad, Beta Squad, Charlie, bunch of squads, sorry. And there's one squad leader which controls pretty much where you want to go, where he wants you to go. He just marks the point. For example, if you want to go to D, he marks D, then it would say attack or defend right above it, because it would just automatically say that on what the position is or how it, like, the situation is. And yeah. A bug that I have noticed in the game is, well, there are still many bugs there because it's still in beta, is when you're in the building and the building falls. I was in the elevator and I was just glitching around. My screen was turning black and white, and suddenly I was in the building seeing how the building falls and randomly died. Well, that's the main bug I noticed. By the way, I really failed at this part, trying to take off with the helicopter. I don't know how to get it up straight when you land it once. Sometimes it just lands like sideways and you can't get it up straight anymore. And well, the second thing is on what you see right now. Sometimes if you want to go to a certain point, for example, I click on my teammate and you click deploy, it just sends you back to your normal base, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, so that's pretty much Battlefield 3. In conclusion, graphics have improved, guns have improved. I wouldn't say the gunfights have changed a lot. They're still pretty much the same. But the game overall has a new feeling to it. It's not the same as Battlefield 3. And I think at least DICE did a great job on doing this game. By the way, if you have any ideas or wishes to make this channel better, please just write it in the comment section. I'll take my time and read through them to make sure that you guys also enjoy the show. If you like this video, please click on the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.